Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, excuse me. Assalamu alaikum. I wonder if any of you in here can help me. My name is Sukina Abdul Noor. I'm a pilgrim and I've traveled here from Abyssinian lands with a caravan and I'm searching for a man. I've walked over mountains and valleys, past rivers and streams. I've walked barefooted through pagan lands. On the back of camels, I rode through desert sands to catch a glimpse of this illuminous man. They say Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth, and this man is his lamp, shining the light of mercy throughout the land. I heard once water flowed forth from his hands. So tell me please, where can I find this man? I want to pledge my allegiance with my right hand and live my life according to Allah's command. I'm not sure if you understand. I'm looking for the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Have you seen him? I travelled lightly. Butterflies, eagles and angels were my companions on this here journey. I had only the moon's light to guide me. I saw signs manifesting at night while stars were shimmering, listening to winds whispering, rising to pray whenever I heard the birds singing. See, I'm a pilgrim and I decided to make this journey one night when I was sleeping. See, I was dreaming and a man appeared. His body was of pure light and he was gleaming. He had a beard, was dressed in green and he wore a turban. He asked me if I'd heard of him. Each of his words was a gem, and then he asked me to come follow him. Forget material belongings I didn't know before, how much my soul was longing. He said, come to the blessed city of light called Medina and ask for him. So now I'm asking, where can I find the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Everybody I asked on my journey had heard of him. When I mentioned his name, every bird started chirping. I saw children's eyes widen and grown men start crying, tears flowing into rivers, each tear representing the love they have inside for him, and that's why I'm trying to find him. I heard throughout the land, him and his companions can be heard reciting words of light and magnificent imagery, fitting into the highest literary category. I heard even his enemies were astounded by their sheer beauty and took their oaths of shahada, forgetting about war booty. What's even more amazing to me is that these words are soothing as ocean breeze. Words that light up the narrow Arabian streets have descended from Allah directly. I'm told they have a healing effect, making many men introspect, then fall to their knees begging for mercy. Apparently, they are as nourishing as summer rain. Every time Allah had a revelation, an angel came. Jibreel is his name. You must know this man who I'm trying to meet. He walks with this man called Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, so named because he never questioned a word the Prophet speaks. Imagine he feasts upon the light of Islam daily. How nourishingly sweet. Can't you see? This is the great man I have to greet. I heard this blessed prophet ascended up through the 7 heavens and was welcomed by all the prophets from Isa to Adam alayhi salam. My mind can't fathom the sights he beheld. Imagine seeing thousands upon thousands of angels, wings flattened, prostrating to Allah without even a hand's width between them. Picture seeing a tree with multicolored sparkling lights reflecting the nur of Allah that's never ending. My heart's ascending, but it seems like my quest is never ending. Seriously, have you seen him? His name is Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I met this woman who had the opportunity to meet him. He placed his hand upon her withered goat, said Bismillah, then milk started overflowing, feeding her first, then his companions. So if I give you her description of him, maybe you'll know him. She said his face was luminous like a full moon. His expression was serene. When he is quiet, there is a strange dignity about him. When he speaks, his words are like sprinkled pearls. His friends obey his every wish and listen to his every word. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I even heard that if he touched a child, a perfume could be smelt on them for days. A tree even wept when he went away. I heard a young boy cried when his sparrow died, so the Prophet stayed all day and played with this young boy till his grief melted away. Listen, all I want from you today is to show me the right way, so I can find a mosque to pray, then catch a glimpse of this man. You must know his name. It's Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, but it seems like I just missed him. Last night, the beloved Prophet of Allah returned to Allah's kingdom. That means on this earth, I'll never get the chance to meet him. Allah knows best. Maybe I wasn't meant to greet him. I traveled 7.5 years to get here, but I will endeavor to learn from his teachings. They say if I look into the eyes of his ummah, I should be able to see him, so I'm seeking people whose faces ignite whenever they speak of him. And do you know where I can find those blessed people who look after traveling pilgrims? I've come so far and I'm not leaving. In fact, I'm staying right here in Medina to learn the ways of the Rasulullah and learn the secrets of Allah. I want to spend starlit nights praying. I want to walk the ground he walked and pray in the mosque that he talked. From this day, I vow to live my life this way, writing down all I learn, and any obstacles I face, I'll pray. I'm trying to learn the Prophet Muhammad's ways, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that I can pass them down to future pilgrims, down generations and generations and generations.